Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to the live watch-along. Spurs tonight at St. James's Park. Kick-off is just seconds away. Ooh, the team news going along the bottom there for you. Dubravka, Kraft, Shaw, Fernandez make up a back three with Yedlin and Richie playing as the wing-backs. Shelby and Bentaleb in the middle of the park.
You like Bentaleb, didn't you?
Oh, I love him. I got him back with top. Just haven't reviewed it yet. Make him permanent. And then, thankfully, St. Maximin Almiron are fit with Gale up top. Happy with that, Kev?
It's all right for what we've got. I think I don't mind it. Obviously, we didn't really want Bentaleb to play, but there's not really anybody else other than maybe Matty Longstaff, who Brucey spoke about yesterday. His mind's kind of on other things at the minute, or Jack Young, who's just a kid. I think it would be unfair to throw him in. I'm pleased Manquillo's not in, because like we spoke yesterday, like he's a liability, like him and Fernandez. Like they both just need a rest. But with Lascelles not being in, Fernandez has have to. Fernandez has just got to step up and try again. But I'm a little bit worried about that. At least it's not him and Manquillo. I think like against like Son and
a bit of freezing action. We're buffering action. Make sure you get in the chat. Let me know who's froze. Is Keg froze? If I froze, if we're both froze. Is anyone else still there? Let me know. I'll see if I can open this up. Or you can't let me piss right off. Yes, he can. He's just give away a foul already. Calm Lewis with another bet, 14-1, Newcastle 2-1, but we need Kraft and Shaw to deal with Son. We'll get into the bets and predictions in a minute. Let me know, though. I need a comment. Let me know that we're still running here. Oh, we're still running. Let me know. Keg, are you still there? What happened? Could you see me? Or?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
I think I've still been Irish. Mine didn't freeze it. Well, not my end anyway.
My Firefox keeps closing down for absolutely no reason. Just in my head. It keeps doing that.
It must be like a timer on it or something, see if you can change it.
I'll just close that. You doing? I'm in the middle of something, yeah, mate. Just chilling.
It's not like it's when on standby and I haven't been active. Is that Kraft on an absolute burner there? He's bombing forward, gives it to Saint on the right. Oh, lovely little flick by Saint, trying to cut inside. There's about a Shelby on Miron. Let's tie down a little bit of space. I'm on 2 minutes 29.
Oh, Jesus Louise, yeah, 35 seconds ahead of me.
I'm glad you said ahead there. Fuck me. Don't want any anti-climax again. That anti-climax I got the other day when you seen Gale score first. Hudson! St. Maximin fouled. Right, we're talking about the team. Manquillo eventually gets a rest, but obviously there's absolutely nobody to come in for Fernandez, who's been needing the rest for just as long.
No centre-backs on the bench, so he's going to have to play 90 minutes, really.
Not one centre-back on the bench, I mean.
Nah, like the only thing we could do is maybe go to a flat-back four, put Kraft in with Shaw.
Yeah.
And could bring like Lazaro on, like maybe there's a couple more options at wing-back / full-back than there is at centre-back.
It's got loads of wing-backs. Bit of space open if you have any guys. St. Maximin eyeing up a shot, doesn't do it. Oh, Shelby not giving him a good enough option. Gale gives it back to Saint. Good sliding tackle. Kraft getting forward in that wing-back role there, like.
I think it's an alright lineup, to be fair, for what we've got at our disposal.
But when I first seen it on Twitter and they put it out looking like Yedlin's at left back, I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? When you look at that and you see him in that right wing back role, which is his best position by far, because he cannot defend, but he has got that athletic build, the pace, the tricky route to beat people. So he's better there. Richie's better back there, where Benitez moulded him into that left wing back role. So I think that suits with. And as much as I hate Bentaleb, you're right. Like, I mean, are you really going to chuck in a Jack Young, a young lad? You're not here, so not against Spurs, anyways. Obviously, there's Matty there, but answers on a postcard for the Crackers and Matty on stuff.
Greetings from Italy.
Aye. You know how Gareth Bale's been like winding Zidane up by putting on eye masks and shit and just like falling asleep in the stands. I'm fully expecting the BT just to zoom in on Matty Longstaff eating a margarita and drinking Peroni. Like, just like fucking
got his Italian dictionary out.
I listen to it. Buongiorno, buongiorno.
I've heard that phrase somewhere before.
Kraft lays it in. Almiron! Ooh, wide. It's sliced wide. Well wide. The neighbours are going to know I'm home. Oh, these new neighbours are going to hate me.
I know. You met the new neighbours yet, are you?
Right. Kraft whips the ball in. It falls to... Oh, it's not wide. Deflection headed away by Sanchez. I think it was corner at Newcastle. Good position that for Mickey to get something on that in the box. We've seen a lot of the ball going forward here already. Formations doing bits in the opening of 5. Chance from the corner.
We look quite energetic for most people being absolutely buggered.
Was there, eh? Richie's going to whip this in.
Whip it in. Whip it out.
Oh, it's a massive missed chance again for Almiron. It's a great ball in by Richie. It's along the ground. It looks like it's another training ground routine. And Almiron finds himself just behind the penalty spot. He blazes it wide. He's got to do better there. He's got to hit the target. Almiron peels off from the back post. Great run. It's literally on the penalty spot, and he just high, wide, not at all handsome. Proper Johnny Wilkinson out of the ball.
Proper Jimmy Grum.
He should do a lot better there, Almiron. Should probably score, at least get it on target.
Ooh,
at least test
Larice. Christ. Slices.
You seen that, have you? You got a bit of that, have you?
Oh, I just seen it, aye. That's no good, that, like. Quite nice worked. Quite a nice worked corner.
It was a good run by Almiron. He evaded everyone. Running from the back.
But a training ground thing, that, like.
Almiron's on the ball here. Final save for Newcastle. Gives it back to St. Maximin. St. Maximin away from Lucas Moura. Fouled. Free kick in a decent position. Still pretty far out. New trim for St. Maximin. Knee headband. V-cut.
Oh, got the V-cut, is he?
He's got the V-cut. He's got the War's End Special 2010. Lucas Moura wishes he could get a V-cut.
Lucas Moura wishes he could be out.
That'll take the lockdown trim.
Shelby and all.
Shelby from distance here. Oh, Shaw. Oh, Richie. Glad to see Shaw back in the centre back rule of the day. Can I play any worse needed against Watford? Shelby's eyeing up from distance, like.
Might as well. Gone for it.
Oh, it's on target, but it's never going to beat the restart. Not enough on it. They look for the long ball up and Lucas Moura. Intercepted by Richie. Went to the box, Harry Kane. Lays it off to Musa Sissoko, off the Winks. Corner for... It's the Salso, not Winks, sorry. It's off for a corner for Spurs.
Musa Sissoko can fuck off the day, like.
He's bound to score, isn't he?
I know, prick. Yedlin could have been a bit stronger there, going towards Moura.
He let him have it, didn't he? Didn't want to have it. Dangerous corner. Richie gets it away. I think a few days off done people the world of good. Like, they look a lot brighter.
Well, yeah, I hope so. We've got a bigger break for the last 2 games now.
Celso on the edge of the area, good turn, intercepted by Bentley, fouled, free kick Newcastle. That's 1-0 Man City after 6 minutes against Bournemouth.
Bournemouth?
Jason Bournemouth. Mourinho going to break that record of St James's Day, Keg? Never won there in the Premier League?
I don't know. Quite possibly. I fancy a draw, to be honest.
Oh, draw, a goal scoring draw or a ball draw?
Hopefully not a ball draw, like 1-1 probably.
I'll
take a 1-1, like I think a point would be decent. I think a couple of weeks ago, I think we could have stuffed Tottenham. Like I was looking forward to this fixture. I just wish it was a couple of weeks sooner. We were on good form. They were absolutely shocking. we didn't have as many players injured or tired. Like, honestly, I think if we played them 2 weeks ago, we would have fucking peppered them.
I think, imagine if we didn't have the FA Cup game and we played them then instead, something like that. Like
exactly.
when we were in momentum, and we're saying play them after that North London win.
Exactly. They'll be full of beans.
Full of beans.
But no, the lineup's not as bad as I thought. Could have been a bit better. Obviously, you wouldn't really want to see Yedlin or Bentaleb in there. You'd like to have seen Fernandez getting a rest, but yeah, for what it is, it's not that bad. Hopefully, Miggy and Saint-Maximin are fully fit, because there were doubts going into the game. They've both started, but how fit are they? Are they just playing just for the sake of being there, or?
Saints on the ball, beats 2, beats 3, he's flying, he's definitely fit. Saint-Maximin shoots from outside the box. Deflected out for a corner. Saint looks fit. Almiron's missed 2 good chances. But my fear is that it's going to be a bit like Watford, where we've started the first half well and everyone's knackered by the second half.
Gas out.
But that's when Brucey needs to make his changes quicker. Like Lazaro and Joe Linton to come off the bench, but Saint was unbelievable there. Beats 3 players for fun. Tottenham, like everyone else, still don't know how to deal with them.
That's class, like.
Corner in the 11th minute for Newcastle, still 0-0. We're going to see another training ground spectacular from Steve. Floats that one on the back post, Richie. Ooh, shot on it. Oh, didn't get enough on it. He had. Oh, Yedlin, that's wank.
wank.
Passes it straight out for a throw-in. Richie was just standing right next to him.
I brought a Bentley, that was it.
Aye. Hospital mile. 62% possession in Newcastle.
Bruce will be happy with that at half time.
Right, that'll be it. Game on.
Call it
It's full time. Right. That'll be us. Just so go. Oh, it's out for a goal kick. It is.
I think Richie just got wrong-footed with that pass, to be fair. Like, I don't really think it was Yedlin's fault. Could have been a bit closer to him, but...
Nah, I definitely could have been closer to him. I could have just booted it back of field since everybody was up front for the corner.
Would have been a decent game to have Danny Rose fit for. Well, eligible for.
And fit probably, since he hasn't looked at it.
Yeah, true. Bit of both.
But I mentioned in my preview, this is literally 3 games left for these players to prove why they should get permanent deals.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just think Brucey obviously doesn't fancy Lazaro. He doesn't get enough chance, which is strange, because when I've seen him, he's looked class.
Yeah.
Well, not class, but good enough. He showed class in glimpses, especially Bournemouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Bournemouth, he looked like an out-and-out striker. Great finish for his goal. Blasted one off the ball from outside the area. Remember West Brom, where he was class. Got his goal.
But then 2 times were the few times that we've actually seen him play up top, because I think the rest of the time he's been playing wing-back or full-back. We haven't really got to see him playing midfield up higher up the pitch all that much. The times we have are the Bournemouth and West Brom games where he's looked mint.
Mm-hmm.
He played there against Man City now, but didn't get a sniff in there.
He needs to start giving him more than 10 minutes, man. Bring him on at half time. Bring him on 60th minute. Newcastle still in possession here, doing well. Shelby with a lush ball across field to Richie into Gale. Bentaleb, nice ball over the top, back to Shelby, looking for the ball in. In control here, Newcastle.
Domination. Spurs have unimpressed me recently. Even the Derby win, I would say, they'll be full of beans, full of momentum after the win, but they probably weren't even the better team.
They were horrific. They
weren't that good.
They got bad, mate. They got absolutely bad.
I didn't say all the game, but I just heard they didn't ding out. Obviously, they were gifted the first goal. Defending was a little bit sloppy for the second goal as well. But I heard Arsenal pure dominated them.
They did. Arsenal possession chances a lot. They'll be scratching their heads how they didn't win that game. Arsenal then come away with nothing. But
it's the end result that counts, really. But that's why they'll take it.
It is, aye.
Yeah.
Especially the derby.
They'll still have that momentum coming off of a derby win, even though they didn't play that well. But I think if we go for them like we have, 15 minutes in now, we've been the better team. We've had all the possession. The more in the final third, really. So if we just go for them, don't keel over in the second half. Let's pretend that half time isn't full time, that it's actually half time and they're still in the 45 minutes to play. I definitely think we can get at least a point out with them.
Aye, I think we do. We just need to make sure our chances count.
Yeah, definitely. Need more fucking sailing them wide, Miggy. Jesus Christ.
Because the thing is, with Spurs, like against Arsenal, they only need that one chance because they've got that quality. They've got Son, Kane, Lucas. These players will find the battle, and if it takes Almiron or Gale a couple of chances, it'll be too late.
Koreans enjoying the watch-along.
Cheers, Graham. Richie out wide here, looking for a ball in. Puts it on his right, crosses it in, great ball in. Shelby should score. John Joe Shelby should put Newcastle in the lead. He's headed it over the bar from 6 yards out.
Whoa.
Oh, that's minging. It's a lovely build-up by Newcastle. Again, it's nice football to watch. It's good passing. Spurs are going with loads of space. Richie's got all the time in the world to cut back on his right. Floats in a perfect ball on Shelby. That's a shocking miss. It's on a play for John Joe Shelby. There's no pressure from any defender. And he just loops it miles over the bar. Should be 1-0. Easy. If it wasn't Almiron to get it, it should have been Shelby. Great ball in by Richie, who I've seen a lot of people on Twitter. Were whinging about Matt Ritchie starting the night.
Yeah, I wouldn't whinge about him starting, but we've been critical of him, saying his delivery hasn't been very good for even the last couple of years. I just don't think he's really lived up to it. I think he was a great signing when we got relegated. He was a fantastic Championship signing, decent Premier League player, but he has been very underwhelming recently for poor delivery. But that ball in on his weaker foot was a peach, that right on the noggin.
It was. Couldn't ask for much more.
Yeah. Cutting in, right foot cross. Beautiful.
Well, we just said we need to take the chances and we'll continue not to.
I know. I was going to bring up Archie's comment. Should Joey started? And you said before you'd prefer to see Jolie start. I probably would have said the same.
I would have said the same until I see Matt Ritchie's cross there.
I know. Shite delivery, Richie. Get him off. Get Yedlin on.
Hey, Juliet, man. No, I don't know. Honestly, I think the formation of the system is working well so far. I think Almiron has been dropping into lots of space. Kraft's found himself going forward earlier on. Richie's, like we said, he's a couple of good crosses in. So it's working well so far. Yedlin's been the only standout so far. So, but nah, so far so good. The only thing I want to see is Julian come on earlier, not in the 80th minute.
Well, anyone as well, like Lazaro as well. We've got changes to make. Didn't fucking wait until the last minute.
I think they're going to carry on making 5 subs next season.
Yeah, probably a good idea as well, because we're not really going to get a full summer, really, are we? So I think it's a good idea, yeah. But will it continue though? The season after? Reckon they'll continue it on?
It's going to go to a vote.
Aye.
So every club will vote whether they want to carry it on or not. Aye.
I think it'll get continued. Aye.
I can't see the problem with it, mate. Really.
Yeah.
The only thing is people potential time wasting and stuff like that. But
yeah, but trying to monitor that when they first brought it in, they said there were 3 of the changes were going to be on designated time slots or something. I still never really understood that. I don't even know when you can and can't make a sub. Designated time slots. They said that when they first announced it. I haven't even seen what that means yet.
No, I don't think they're stuck to that rule. I haven't seen that.
People just make changes whenever they want.
Is that why Brucey only makes in the 80th minute? You can't make them until the 80th minute. That's not my fault. It's not my Brucey didn't make the rules.
Someone gave Brucey false information. Brucey's just trying to stick by the rules.
Brucey's like, why is everyone whinging? I can't make them until the 80th minute.
That rule didn't get approved, Brucey. No, anyways.
Steve, you didn't pass that message on, Steve.
It wasn't me, it was Steve.
There's a bit of ball speed I've seen here, and they're opening it well into the box. Kane's on it, looking for a turn, get his shot away. Yedlin just slides in. some space here for Newcastle going forward. Shelby looking for Gale in the middle. He's found him. It's on a play for Dwight Gale. Oh, it's just skipped past him.
Fuck's sake, man.
How did they? I think there's just too much momentum on the ball. Still a chance for Gale to get his shot away. It's weak and it's blocked. That looked like it was going to be an easy tap in there for Dwight Gale. I don't know if the ball just bobbled away or there was too much pace on the cross in. We'll have to wait for the replay, but I thought we were going to see that connect with Gale's foot and hit the back of the net.
We spoke just about a minute ago about missing chances. We've missed about 3 or 4 already in the opening 20 minutes.
Wow, Blake. It's a perfect ball in by John Joe Shelby.
Great pass. Oh. That was a brilliant ball.
Was on it. Class.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like it was on a plate. I don't know why I didn't get there. We'll have to wait until we're...
Must have just been like just half a yard to overstretched. I don't know.
Gaza, 96. 90 even. 90. Oh. Sissoko beats Shelby. Beats Almiron. Ori with the ball in. Cleared away by Fernandez. Richie, nice ball up the line. Just keeps it in for Almiron. Bentaleb. Space here for St. Maximin to run it now. Gives it out wide to DeAndre Yedlin. Loads of Spurs bodies back now though. Oh, St. Maximin. Oh, sliced that fat into the keeper's hands from outside the box. Not enough power on it, but he just bodies people, doesn't he? Over and over again. Like he just goes up against Son there, and Son just doesn't know what to do, and he just gets past him.
Bentaleb hasn't looked totally useless today.
No, he's been a bit better, right? I think
he's made some tidy passes in the middle.
Oh, he's just been done by Son there. Can he get back and make amends? Richie fancies the corner. Corner for Tottenham. Surprised at how much space and like time Tottenham are giving on the ball when we get it now, though. Definitely
helping. It's not like Mourinho parking the bus.
No.
It's mad about Aurier's brother, that, like, isn't it?
What happened there? He got shot in France.
Aye, outside a nightclub in Toulouse or something.
Outside a nightclub?
Aye.
Well, the nightclub's open in France, like, or was it not open?
I've got no idea. I don't know. I'd assume they are open, I don't know. I've been in France, though. You would have thought maybe he's in America, in LA or something. But...
Oh, well, France is pretty wild, like that.
Pretty wild.
A couple of years ago, all the terrorist attacks and that.
Yeah, right.
Pretty mental when we were there.
That's fucking scary. Like,
when we were in Marseille, that was like a war zone and all, wasn't it?
Aye, it was just because of the Euros or all the fucking Russians were there killing everyone.
Aye, them Russians, man.
Aye, it wasn't the French, it was the Russians. Fucking mad, that. Bot number 2, is it?
Oh, aye.
Get on that, sunshine.
So literally, if anyone has who's moved house, it's definitely the worst, most stressful experience ever. It's absolutely lifting, like. FA Cup this weekend. Newcastle could have been there. Arsenal versus Man City Saturday night. Arsenal. Wembley. Bruce's and Bentleb's, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Aye. Do more. If you want this contract, son, you score against these cunts, alright?
Nice old team tonight.
You'll be looking to impress, like. I would
Nah.
expect Bentley to put in his best performance yet, at least be graphing his arse off, because you want to show that Tottenham shouldn't have let him go.
Uh-huh. It was Poch he fell out with, wasn't he? He was a regular player until Poch came in, wasn't it?
Aye.
Who was the manager before that? Who did Poch replace?
No, Harry Redknapp.
I don't know, was it?
Tottenham have had a couple. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not sure what order we're in.
Because I had
Harry
Sherwood
Redknapp,
and
Tim
Sherwood and
Sherwood.
Villas-Boas.
Villas-Boas, I bloody hell.
I just can't
when
remember.
Harry Kane was playing in goal in the UEFA Cup.
Fucking hell, Harry Kane, that's what you do. I can't remember the order of their managers. I can't remember who Poch replaced.
Not sure about that one, mate. It probably wasn't Harry Redknapp, actually. I think that was before that one. Named Martin Yall, though, was he?
Oh, a big Martin Yall. He was Harry, him, like.
Martin Yall, down you know. Martin Yall, who else did they have? They had that.
They've had a few, haven't they? I'm trying to think. Like, who else that?
There was that. Oh, see him. I can see his master data interviews now, but I can't remember his name. I don't think he was Brazilian, but he was somewhere like that.
I can't remember.
They've had some obscure managers and signings, Tottenham, like.
They have, like.
Well, Richie's been done too easy there, or he with a chance for a cross in, drilled across. Yeah, by Shaw. Oh, Shaw loses as well. That's poor. No need for it. Playing to Kane, looking for a 1-2. The Celso on the edge of the box. Richie Kraft tries to battle it. Son gets a shot away. It's in. It's 1-0 Tottenham.
Off, man.
That's what I mean. Newcastle being the better side up until about the 20th minute. We're in the 26th minute now. 1-0 Spurs thanks to Heung-min Son. And that's it. 20 minutes Newcastle dominated the game for. Tottenham have a good 5-minute spell. Quality shows to take the chance. This is fucking shit.
That's a shit.
What the fuck is Shaw? What is Shaw doing there? He totally loses the ball. Plays it to Kane. Lo Celso, it's too easy on the edge of the box. Yedlin's fucking wanking out. Just has no interest. May as well get fucking Yedlin off. You can tell that cunt's leaving now. You can tell his agent have had talks about his contract. He's away. He doesn't give a shit today.
That's so.
He's nowhere near him.
Man, fuck's sake.
Even Shaw comes back and does note. Shaw comes back and does note now. Look at that for a fucking hot force.
That's criminal, like that touch. Conceding the goal. It's just a simple touch. There's nobody around you. Why is the touch that heavy?
And then
no need for that.
Then he gets back and there's two of them in front of his son. And both of them just whimper away. Half-forced. That's to try and block the ball.
That's fucking poor, that, like.
Called it, though. Absolutely called it. We've had 3 or 4 really, really good chances. We should have scored at least one goal.
They haven't really had any clear-cut chances yet.
I think that's the first thing they've actually done all game. And that's what I said, though. That's all that matters, though. When you've got that quality, you've got one of the best strikers in the world in Harry Kane. Son as well. Of course, one of the best strikers in Europe, easy. They're going to punish you. We've had 7 attempts. Newcastle have had 7 attempts. Tottenham have had 2.
Fuck's sake.
Only 2 of those 7 attempts from Newcastle were on target, though. 1 from Tottenham, and that 1 matters.
Piss poor.
It is. That was absolutely shambolic. Newcastle shoot themselves in the foot for what, the 4th game running or something? Keep on gifting goals away here, Newcastle.
Defense is just far too sloppy, man. Shaw's shit. Yedlin doesn't give a fuck. Fernandez is knackered.
Alright.
Kraft's the only decent one, and he's playing out of position again.
Literally. Richie's been done by Lucas again. He's away. Honestly, Son's shooting from distance. Oh, what a save by Dubravka. That's nearly a wonder goal by Son from about 30 yards out. It's heading top bins, and Dubravka pulls off the save. Oh, what a save by Dubravka. It's one for the cameras. There's a huge deflection off Kraft, actually, who sticks his boot out, sending it in the top corner. Corner for Spurs. Fucking hell.
So much time.
Come on. Shelby gets it away. Away, Richie, man. Quick out of the bar. It's a free kick. Newcastle just need to slow things down here before they concede another quick second. First yellow card of the game. Just going to Alderweireld. Oh, it's a nasty little follow through stamp on Richie, that.
Why? It's alright, Richie will get his own back later and put the Glasgow kiss on him.
Oh, he will later. Glasgow kiss. What on earth has happened to Fabian Shaw?
Ah, yeah, no. Player of the year last year. He's just absolute fucking dog shit at the minute.
Bentley, nice ball across the Richie. Bit of space, yeah. Whips it in his left foot. Oh, it's past evades Almiron and Gale falls to Shelby on the edge of the area. Lines it up on a half volley. Oh, doesn't fall anyone in the box. Cleared. All right, Newcastle. Kraft. Yedlin. Shit ball control. He just doesn't look interested at all. Walking about the pitch. Bentley on the edge of the area. Have a blast, son. Does have a blast. It's lifted and it's blocked straight. Close range. Spurs on the counter.
He's got it in the
Bentley, please, mate. Are you Ari or what? He wins the ball back there, but he got past him too easily. They want a free kick, but at least he got his foot in. But Lucas skipped past him far too easily before that.
He's got it in his logger to shoot from distance. Bentley would be nice to see it a bit more. See that goal he scored at St James in that training session the other day, a few weeks ago during lockdown.
Oh, I forgot about that. Eh?
Fucking rock at that, wasn't it?
Pass that, eh?
It'd be nice to see a little bit more of that in like a proper game.
I ain't one that actually matters. I think he's one of his only goals for Spurs came against Newcastle, didn't it?
I remember watching him. He always used to seem like he was decent from range. He'd always be trying it from like 20, 25 yards out. Haven't really seen it very much yet in a black and white shirt, unless it's behind closed doors in a training session.
So I was the best players behind closed doors. I'm telling you, I remember Albert Luque was class of training.
No. Pressure's off, innit? Anyone cares?
But isn't he fucker there the day, though? Where's the goal of the day, Bentley?
Cameras are on him, man.
He's had the BT walk in, man, can't he? So over Tottenham running in that Kraft. Poor ball gives it away. Shaw, get rid of this one, please.
If you can. It's not too much trouble.
Up the line. Gives it back. Shaw, nice one. Oh. Newcastle got just over 10 minutes before half time to try and get a foothold back into this game. 1-0 down, probably undeservedly.
It's just the difference in quality, really, isn't it? Like, this has been us all season. Can it score for Toffee?
No, pretty much.
Like, we need 10, 12 chances a game to score a goal. One chance isn't enough. Proven time and time again by Joe Linton. We just can't score goals. Because
if one of them balls, you think of Richie's ball into Almiron, or you think of Shelby's ball into Gale, if it's Harry Kane on one of the end of them crosses, it's Tottenham, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
just clinical, like Son. Son's a great, like that goal. It looked dead easy, just so accurate in the corner, just enough power to beat Dubravka. Like, that's the difference in quality. Like, we haven't got players like Son and Kane to score goals like that. If we did, we'd be a top 10 team, neighbour.
Oh, easy. Top 6. I think that's another thing for Spurs, the boost that they got from the North London derby was going above Arsenal. Going in the 8th, a couple of the results went their way.
Especially after how shit they've been playing recently now. Poor performances, but winning the North London derby, go ahead of Arsenal in the league, give them a massive confidence boost. That
Fernandes with a cheeky little forearm to the neck of Lo Celso there and gets booked. Bit daft that, like. Oh, mate.
Was that another moment of tiredness from Fernandes? Could you just not really be asked to tackle him there?
Or? We've talked about it for ages. Yeah, I'm not going to get it close to him. I'll just say, well,
I'll just forearm smash you.
That's absolutely ridiculous. You know, they're just showing it in replay. Then the ball's well gone, and he just does his lash out at him. He wants sent off. I couldn't.
He probably does.
I'm surprised that wasn't went to VAR. I'm surprised that hasn't went to VAR. Me, like, I thought he did it like in motion as the ball was there, but the ball had gone. He just lashed out in like a little temper at him there.
It's a good job if VAR doesn't catch a hold of it.
Lovely little touch by Shelby into St. Maximin. Can run at Tottenham's defence. Yedlin, are you going to wake up and realise where the ball is?
He doesn't give a shit, man.
Yeah, mate, get him off the pitch. Watch when you see this. That is fucking pathetic. He's walking there with the ball. He doesn't even want to touch it, man. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to get injured for wherever he's going. He's clearly leaving Newcastle. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to play. That's appalling, that. When you watch that back there, the ball's at his feet. He doesn't want to deal with it. He just loses it. Doesn't care.
Fucking hell, man. It's fucking laughable.
Disgrace for that by Ed. And like, I can't see why Lazaro or someone else isn't there.
I know. Especially if they're playing like a wing-back formation. Like, I thought Yedlin was playing like left-back, which kind of makes sense. He's played there once or twice before. But nah, not a wing-back. At least Lazaro's up for it. He's probably trying to get a permanent signing. He'll be fucking trying, whereas Yedlin he's off, so he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Richie, find Almiron there. He's made the run up the line, man. Oh. Oh, nice little ball. Richie on the edge of the area here. Oh, nearly falls for an own goal for Newcastle. We'll have that, please. We'll take one of those. Richie with a cross in from the left. Drills it across, hits off Aurier. Still a couple of yards past the post, out for a Newcastle corner. Richie's going for a blast across the box.
Well, D, give it again.
Give it again, mate. Richie's not taking this corner. This one's going to be Shelby's. Oh, 6 minutes of off time.
It's been quite a quick half, like, isn't it?
Really quick, eh? Good ball in. Gale, clean hand ball, waved away. Gale's got the ball near the corner flag. Shit ball in by Shaw, but it's poorly cleared by Oliveira. Is Lloris going to catch it? He punches it away. Shocking defender by Spurs. Sliced back into the box. Gale can't get there. They've got enough bodies. Fabian Shaw doing kicky-ups. Gives it Almiron.
That should never be said in commentary.
St. Maximin.
Charles just stays in kicky-ups.
St. Maximin outside the box. Fires one towards goal. Lloris has the front post covered. He's claiming a corner. I don't think it was. I think it's wide by St. Maximin. Oh, is it a corner? Oh, it looks like it's a corner. Shelby, check the ball off. Lloris doesn't want to give it to him. Shelby, I'll have that, please. Yeah.
That's mine. Thank you very much. That was a couple of slices there from Tottenham, like. Alderweireld were one, Davies were one. Fucking hell.
Laughable defending by them, that, like, to be fair.
I know.
Slapstick City. Another corner.
They've got some decent defenders. Them, like, I just didn't really do now.
Bentley, good head across to Shelby. Chance to get the ball in again. St. Maximin, I'll put that across. I'll be back to Dubravsky.
All the way back, is it?
Is there? Two-0 Man City over Bournemouth. Here's Zeus with the goal. Bournemouth after a massive win the other day. I didn't expect them to get anything against City.
No.
That's a 5-0 City that. Beat us 5-0, beat Brighton 5-0. Beat Bournemouth at least 5-0. Newcastle still pressing forward here. A few minutes till half time. 1-0 down. Almiron on the ball. Good footwork. So no one giving him an option. Finds St. Maximin a bit deep out wide. We're just lost for options. Bentleb. I'll wait to Shelby. Good crossing opportunity this for John Joe. Good ball in by Gill. Oh, off the post.
Fuck's sake.
How unlucky on Newcastle again. Richie with a chance to maybe get another one in. Shelby with a fucking... Oh, Richie, that's got to be a foul. Free kick Newcastle in a great area here for another delivery. But what a delivery it was by Shelby on a play for Gill. And it is unlucky. Dwight Gill right across Lloris and it's off the post. Shelby's delivery's been on point today.
It has.
He beats Gill, does really well. Gets in front of the centre back Alderweireld. Escapes from Sanchez. Gets his head to it.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Tell you what, it was a decent ball out wide to Shelby by Bentleb.
It was alright. I looked behind him, but it was alright. This is a good opportunity, a really good opportunity. Just on the corner of the box here for Newcastle.
Howie.
Richie and Shelby over. You got Shaw Fernandez on the edge of it. Shelby grip. Oh, it's too much on it, and Lloris's hands wasted. More opportunities for Newcastle. Goal missing. Can't blame him for that one though. Did everything he could there, Gale. Just looking on our side.
It's not like can't say we haven't had chances. Most games, well, earlier in the season particularly, we had fucking no chances. When we beat them at their place, Wani really had one chance and scored.
Nah, big Chewy. Should have started him on. It's his favourite team. His mindset will be
exactly
perfect for these. Full of confidence, full of beans. 2 minutes till half time. Newcastle defend, yes. Spurs pass it about. Poor ball by Ori, intercepted by Fernandez, was fouled by Harry Kane. Goes long to Gale, does well to chest it down. Nice little flick onto St. Maximin. Almiron on the left. Richie. St. Maximin gets past. Oh, that's a delightful flick in the Bentleb. Beats two, but it goes nowhere. Bentleb looks for an option. Oh, St. Maximin dummies and Richie doesn't know that's out for a throw. What a waste. Out for a Tottenham throw in. Here's that Gale chance again. Shelby, perfect ball in. Ah, it's so unlucky. It's a really good header from Gale across goal. Off the post. Lloris was stuck in the mud, couldn't get to it. That's well unlucky, that, like.
You know, Miggy's looked there right in the middle of the park, hasn't
he? He has. He's found a nice little pockets of space.
he?
He's just think back down 2 early chances though. But he does a lot for the team Almiron. Chasing bodies down, freeing up space for others.
So energetic.
Alright.
Maxie's footwork today been fucking excellent.
Definitely putting himself out there, like, isn't he? St. Maximin. And all these clubs and managers sitting at home watching these games on telly, you know what else to do, will be thinking, I'll have a bit of that, like.
I know.
He'll be spoiled for choice in the transfer window. We'll talk about that in the half-time break, the transfer window. The dates have been confirmed.
Aye.
St. Maximin gives away a free kick here. 2 minutes left for half-time. Why Newcastle make it difficult for themselves at the back? Just boot the ball away, man. Shaw again having a fucking nightmare.
What's he waiting for there? Takes so long.
That's what I mean. What's going on?
I mean, literally, like this isn't a training session anymore. Like, it's an actual fucking competitive game.
I think Shaw's just stuck in that mentality and no fans. He actually genuinely believes that. It's just...
you know. Like, you're standing inside your own box with the ball at your feet, taking seconds to clear it or pass it or whatever you want to do. You haven't got that fucking long, mate.
So he's going to be like, oh, well, Lance, stop getting into it so quickly, man. Take it easy. It's not to play for.
Trying to pass.
Give us a bit of space, man, will you? Daniel Levy.
Daniel Levy.
Daniel Levy, aye. One minute left to start his time here. The ref pumps it forward.
Pump it. Fucking hell, Levy's got a full-on mask on, like, isn't he?
Oh, hey. He's taking extra precautions up here in Newcastle, like he doesn't trust it.
It's funny because it's right up to his eyelids and he's got his glasses, like, under it.
Nah. Mandatory them soon, mate.
Nah.
Masks and that. Just a bit 4 months late, but, you know.
You know, better late than never, eh? I mean, it's not really that much of a bother anymore, like, but no worries. 4 months too late, man. Fucking spackers. This country's got no idea what's going on.
It's unbelievable, man, isn't it? Like turning up to a baby shower with condoms.
Yeah. It's like Shaw looking for a pass.
Half time. Newcastle 0, Tottenham 1. Son with the goal. Newcastle with wasted chances. Gale had one off the post. Shelby put one over. Almiron put 2 over. I think it's been a decent first half.
It has been very, very good.
Been some good football at times. Spurs give a lot of space and time early doors, but it just comes down to the quality up front.
It does, same old story. It's not new there, really. Like, at least we've had chances, like I said before, like earlier in the season, we weren't getting chances, and that was the big problem. Like, we weren't even getting a chance to miss. But now, like, we're getting chances, and we just keep missing, but we just need to keep plugging away. I think quite a few times this season, the Watford game being a prime example, Brucey's seen a good performance in the first half and fell asleep. Like that's it. We've seen that a few times this season. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, how many times I feel like I've said that on this channel, like, this season. I remember Chelsea away was 1. I think we were classing the first half. Chelsea we were classing the first half, and then it's like, all right, that'll do. 0-0, that's fine. Like, I feel like about 4 or 5 times I've said that this season. So, but now, like, we just need to keep plugging away. I think, like, them times we've fallen asleep, it's been all right with either being like 1-0 up or it's been 0-0. We've been looking good, looking comfortable. But now we're behind. Like, we can't do that today. We need to come out because they're there for the taking. Like, they're not that good in defence. You say that in about the space of about 10 seconds, they slice the ball back into their own area. They're fucking shit at like, they've got some decent players. I actually rate Alderweireld and Sanchez. But there's something wrong with Tottenham at the minute. Like, they've been shite all season, both under Pochettino and Mourinho. They're there for the taking. We just need to start making these chances. We just need to keep the chances being created first and foremost, and then we just need to start taking some, because Gale's missed a couple, Shelby's missed a couple, Almiron's missed a couple. We need to start putting one of these away. I'd take 1-1 at the end of the day. I think if we get a point out of it, I think it's a fair enough result. But they are there for the taking. We just need to keep, as I say, plugging away and try and convert one or two of them.
We sure do, because the last thing we want is to continue in this form, and then, for a fact, if a ball falls to Harry Kane, he's going to find the back of the net, and that's a game on.
And that's what we're saying about Son as well, A
massive shame we just couldn't have a bit of luck and have Gale put one in for it.
It doesn't take them too many chances. If that goes in
and we're level at half time, then we're looking all right.
I say, like they don't need too many chances. That's why we need to be more clinical. They haven't really had any clear-cut opportunities.
They've had one shot on target that scored.
Son got his goal out with nothing. It was sloppy defending for them to have possession in the first place. Could have been closed down quicker, but it was a bit of a snapshot out of nothing. Accurate, powerful, beat Dubravka, all ends up. But that's how clinical they can be. Like, we can have 6 chances and not score a goal. They can have 1 and take it. With Son, clinical as you like, Harry Kane, one of the best strikers in world football, really. They don't need too many chances, so we need to stop missing these opportunities. We need to try and get a goal early coming out the second half, just to kind of put our level a bit. I don't even mind riding it out and finishing with a 1-1, but we really can push on and get 2 if we just keep trying to make some chances.
I think, honestly, the first half performances, I've been happy with it. Just obviously not in defence, the same old errors that have cost for the last couple of weeks. But we can keep doing what we're doing forward. Richie's delivery's been good. Shelby's has been very good. We just need to make sure we get the next goal, because if they get 2, then I think that's probably a good night.
No, definitely. Made a bit of a cock up with the scoreline there. Just need to sort that out.
What's that like?
Instead of the Man City going 2-0 up, I put Tottenham 2-0 up with Jesus scoring the second goal.
Not
just yet. There we are. You having lighting difficulties there, are you?
I didn't have it on before. I've just turned it on now, but it's a bit seems to be flashed a little bit. Not what's doing. Probably got broken when I was carrying it in one of them boxes,
Chuck it in the back of the car, did you?
We'll see what happens. But so we mentioned the transfer window. Got confirmed the date, didn't it? 27th of July, is it? The day after the season finishes?
It's
up 10 weeks.
It's up to October or something, isn't it?
10-week window for Newcastle to get Mbappe and the rest of them in. Almost likely Bentaleb. 10 weeks to sort out Bentaleb and Rose's loan deal.
Cannot wait for that.
Right.
It was this time last year that we just brought in Brucey on it. Failed to sign Rondon, sold Perez. Right. But it's just going to be more of the same. I remember even the season before seemed like a bit of a disappointment. I think some of the people that were brought in were all right, like Rondon on loan. We brought in Shaw and Fernandez. A couple of people that were alright signings. So it was a bit underwhelming at the time, really, wasn't it? Like, no one really wanted,
to say the least.
No one really wanted Fernandez from relegated Swansea. No one really wanted on loan Bentaleb from relegated West Brom. No one had heard of Shaw. It was fucking poor signings. A couple of them obviously turned out to be all right. Shaw and Rondon were 2 best players last season. Some are just gone. It was shit until the last month. I think like the last 3-4 weeks is when we actually started making signings. That's when Samaxman and Joe Linton and Williams came through the door. But up until about 3-4 weeks before the window closed, there was fucking no one. There was a point where we didn't know who our owner was going to be because that was the Dubai speculation. We didn't have a manager. We didn't have a striker. It was like, who's going to actually sign anyone? Like, we're not even going to make any signings. We haven't got a manager. We haven't got an owner that wants to make money. We put money in. But we're just going to be stuck with fucking Muto and Gale. Like, they were going to be our strikers this season. Thankfully, some changes were made, but like, we need that takeover. We need something to happen. I think if we're going to be in the same situation, if we think that we're going to get taken over, but we're not, Ashley's not going to put his hand in his pocket, is he? He's not going to sign anyone if he's not going to be here at the start of next season.
I know how depressing it's going to be if we're still stuck with this shit next year, man.
And come October, if Ashley's still the owner, it's going to be a bleak next season.
Mean.
Lean.
Yeah, pretty lean. Fucking lifting that defending, like, from DeAndre Yedlin has been an embarrassment this first half, by the way. It's a good finish by Son. It's right in at the post. Dubravka hasn't got a chance, but the defending is shocking. The Shaw taking forever to get rid of the ball, no pressure on him. And then Yedlin just doesn't have an interest in closing Son down. Neither does Shaw when he comes back to him. Half-arsed attempts to block the ball.
Here's a good little transfer question. From the States, Atlanta United fan.
He's changed the perception. I think he has. Whether you think you look at him now, he's been linked with the likes of Atletico Madrid, one of the best teams in Europe. Champions League quarter semi-finalists every year.
And Joseph Martinez has been linked with everyone as well.
Loads of potential suitors in Almiron. I think when he first signed, the typical thing that fans were saying was, well, he came from a Mickey Mouse league in America. What did we expect? Why did we spend all that money on him? And then once we played him in the right position, he got used to it, he settled. He's been class, hasn't he? Let's be honest, we were praising him before what he brings to the team. He's brought assists and goals to the team this season as well, but in this game in particular, he falls into pockets of space. He allows other players to create space, create chances, get on the ball. He should have probably scored or at least challenged the keeper a bit more in that first half, but look, he has. I think he's Newcastle's top goal scorer in all competitions this year. So
8 goals.
He's definitely changed the perception. There can be some gems to be found in the MLS, I reckon. It's not a league
Alphonso Davies.
It's not a league like it used to be when it first came about. It's jumped on leaps and bounds across the last few years. So there is talent in the MLS, no doubt about it.
Like that Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich. Like, he's selling like 19 or something, isn't he? Like he's unbelievable. He's keeping. Like, who was they saying? It was Hernandez, wasn't it? The French fullback. He was Bayern Munich's record signing. They spent about 70 million on him. He's being kept out by a fucking 19-year-old Canadian. He's
amazing, that Davies. I remember watching him in Champions League at Stamford Bridge. He just ran the show.
Yeah.
I mean, he's near Yedlin, but he's there, isn't he?
He's near Yedlin, but he'll get there one day. Don't worry about that.
Alright, one day.
You fancy growing your hair out?
Grow my hair out? What's that? Growing his head like Yedlin. I tell you what, if he scores, if he scores 2, if he scores the equaliser and the winner, then I'll grow it out like that. I think I'm getting the old Joe Linton back next week, you know.
Aye.
I get the dye back on it, man. I'd like to be different, you know. It's too boring, that, man. Too boring, that. It's been a weird year. We'll carry it on.
I'm finally getting to the barbers tomorrow. Can't fucking wait. What
are you getting done, Lee?
Just back inside. Aye. Good old Benty. Get the Shelby.
Alright.
Back inside is getting that fucking sorted right. There's a little trim on top. First proper haircut in 5 months.
You feel amazing, you know. It's just
I know.
You enjoy the small talk with the barber for the first time ever. And you feel like a new man when you walk out.
Who do you want? Anyone you've got in mind to bring in?
Takeover or not, Danny Ings.
Yeah.
Proven goal scorer. He would sort his team right out. If we had Danny Ings this year, and we had his, what is he on, 18, 19 goals now, just think where Newcastle would be. I mean, we're trying to be top 10 the other week without a couple of defeats in a row. If we had someone to put the ball in the back of the net, we would be probably top 6, top 8 right now, realistically. Those extra goals. I'd love to work that out, actually see if anyone work it out, where Danny Ings, if Newcastle plus 18 goals, where they'd be in the table, points, it'd be scary.
Yeah.
But I think something like that straight in needs to sort it out. We need to sort out the centre mid problem for me, because Ian and Shelby are great when they're there, but how often do they get a chance to play together?
Yeah.
And then obviously for me, Bentley is not good enough. Sean hasn't done that this year. Matty looks like he's away. So there's a lot of areas that need strengthened, to be honest. Keep a hold of St. Max from saying Danny Ings. That's my main thing.
Definitely. Ings is my guy, gotta be honest. It depends how much Southampton rate him now, because I don't think they've had a 20-goal a season striker in a long, long time, so they'll be holding out for him. I thought we might be able to get him for about 20, 25, but I think he'll probably be their Sir Maximin. They'll be wanting to keep hold of him for anything, because when's the next time they're going to have a 20-goal season in a striker in the Premier League? Could be fucking years, decades. So I don't think he'll be easy to get any more Danny Ings. I think they'll be trying to keep hold of him for absolutely everything they've got. But I think he's younger than we expected now, isn't he? We spoke about it the other day. He's only 27, 28, isn't he? I thought he's fucking 33.
He was been about for time.
He had a lifting time with Liverpool with injuries. We thought he was just going to be another Andy Carroll. He had potential, but injuries got the better of him, and his career's going to just go downhill from here. But he's had such a rejuvenation at Southampton. He's stayed clear from injuries for a couple of seasons now. So if we can get him in, 25 million, keep him fit, he could make an absolute fucking world of difference.
All right. I'm gonna turn this light off, because were you seeing a flash there when I was on? Was it all right?
No, it was all right.
Well, I'll see what this looks like. Is that all right? Or was it better before?
That's all right.
Hi, what's everyone else saying? Thoughts on the first half?
Everyone's saying that we're good. Apart from the goal. Apart from the goal, we've been great.
Apart from Yedlin and Shaw.
Yeah, apart from them. Yedlin's not really waving that MLS flag very high at the minute, is he?
It's a good point,
Well, that's the difference. Yeah. That's what you can get. You can get an Almiron or a Davies, or you can get Yedlin.
Yep. He's again, against Tottenham, against his former side, but he sorted him. You can tell Yedlin's got his future sorted right out. He's away. He knows where he's gone.
Where do you think he'll go? Where do you think he'll suit him? Where he's going to get game time?
I think he'd end up in Italy or somewhere.
No. But loads of people are going to Italy at the minute. If you look at Inter Milan's team, it's basically full of Premier League rejects, isn't it?
Even the bang in the minute now. I've seen that the other week where Ashley
because that's the difference for me in Serie A now. Through the 70s, 80s, and 90s, Serie A was one of the best leagues in the world. Italian football was outstanding, but now it's just gone right downhill in the last 10, 15 years. It's fucking shit. Inter Milan and AC Milan. Remember AC Milan's team 15 years ago? Kaká, Shevchenko, and all them. Gattuso, Dida, Maldini, Nesta. What a team! Now, Inter Milan's just made up of fucking Ashley Young.
Ashley Young and Big Romelu.
Aye, proper rejects. Victor Moses, people like that.
Sanchez.
Christian Eriksen.
Aye, literally.
People that just couldn't started playing shit for their team, so they're like, we'll get him out here anyways.
Got Ronaldo in the black and white over there.
That's the only difference. That's why Serie A is so shit now, because Juve are just dominating. Juve are world class, one of the best teams in the world. But back in the day, it was always Juve, AC, Inter. Roma were decent, Lazio was decent. Now it's just last 6 years, Juve is just dominated. It's not even a competition anymore. It's fucking shit. It's like PSG in the French league.
I'm glad to see Lazio doing well again, because I think they're second at the minute, or they were the other week when I checked. And I ended up with one of them T-shirts, you just get a random fake football shirt on holiday when you're 9 years old. I ended up with a Lazio one with Siemens Mobile in the middle of it. Now since then, I always check the scores. I always check the scores. Inzaghi and that,
Oh, aye.
But Gaza used to play for Lazio now.
He did, aye.
Corner for Spurs, yeah. Second half's underway, 47th minute. Last thing Newcastle wants to concede nearly on the second half and set an ugly tone. It's a good ball in, Lucas Yedlin. Cleared by might have been Shaw.
Yeah, I said before, if we want to come out and make a statement that we're actually going to go for this game and not just fall asleep like we have done many a time during the season, I think we need to come out and try and get an early goal. Definitely. Pressure them.
Because Mourinho will be parking at 3:10, 3:09, 3:06 as the game goes on. But I think Yedlin ended up abroad. I mean, if you looked at it, if you could pick a Premier League team where you'd imagine DeAndre Yedlin in the strip, who would it be?
Probably not a team that's going to be in the Premier League next season. Like, I'm thinking like Norwich.
I was literally thinking like a Villa or Bournemouth, and they're not going to be there. Probably up one of them at least isn't.
Norwich, Villa, Diarra there. Probably Diarra
maybe even
the MLS.
Maybe even obviously Leeds and West Brom in the top two at the minute in the Championship coming up.
Yeah, West Brom Diarra there.
West Brom settle right and doing that in the Hawthorns. Gives a ball away there, Yedlin. Silly crossfield pass.
Yedlin didn't give the ball away, did he?
Nah, first time of this. Sissoko in the box, and it's Aurier drills it across the ankle. There's no one there. Back to Yedlin. Keeps it in. Probably should have let it go out. Seen that thing you put out the other? Oh, Yedlin's getting forward, into their half, takes on one, gets loses it. And I think he put out the other day the keep myself thing on the Twitter and Facebook and stuff.
Aye.
After what Pasty guy said, saying that Fabian Shaw doesn't have a future at the club. After the Watford defeat, what were people's reactions to Shaw? Many keep, many sell.
I think most people were saying sell.
Were they?
Seen a few for Lejeune and Clark as well.
What, sell?
Yeah.
It's hard to judge whether the takeover happens or not, isn't it? But for me, I mean,
definitely.
It's Lejeune, these injuries, and he's had 2 or 3 huge injuries in his career now. Clark, for me, though, I'd keep Clark regardless of a takeover. He's fast, versatile, solid. Even if he had taken over, I'd play Kieran Clark in the League Cup all day long.
Aye, exactly. I think people forget rotation. That's like our biggest problem at the minute, but haven't got enough depth to rotate. Every Premier League squad, if you're trying to compete, whether it's for Europe or the FA Cup or the League Cup, you need depth. You can't just have 11 starting players and sell everyone else. You need multiple people in multiple positions. And I think at the minute we've got a great core of centre backs. We've got six decent centre backs. Maybe a couple of them haven't done as well. You say like Shaw's been shite lately, and Lejeune's had injury problems. But I think we should still keep them as they are. Unless we get a takeover, unless we can afford to buy someone really, really good to go in there and challenge them. We've got problems elsewhere. It's up front we need to start. Probably fullback, wing back, or whatever as well. Centre mid, they need looked at first. If we've got enough money to splash on a good centre back, then fair play, can do it. But it's probably the least position we need to look at the minute. So for me, I'd completely forget about it. Keep the 6 that we've got for at least for another season. Then maybe look on. If we do get a takeover, obviously we're not going to keep them for the next 10 years. We'll be moving on eventually. But for now, that money needs to go elsewhere.
I'd agree. This is end-to-end stuff, yeah.
Is that?
Spurs, I'm surprised at how much space they're still giving the likes of John and Joe Shelby, but we're nearly on a counter-attack there, Spurs, but resilient with it, but Davies got loads of space as Yedlin does fuck all, doesn't close him down, he gets the cross in. Falls away. It's an open game, this one.
It is, very entertaining first, second half.
St. Maximin here. Switch back to his left-hand side. He's closing on Aurier. Sissoko trying to track back. St. Maximin, get the shot away. Oh, he kind of Shelby's there. Oh, he doesn't find him now. He finds him a bit later. He'll look for the cross now. Further out wide. Gale from post. Oh, he can't get the flick and all the V-World gets in the way of it. Fucking hell, man, lads. Newcastle at least came out the blocks in the second half. That's what they failed to do in the last couple of games. Shelby, typical sprayed ball across field to St. Maximin's feet. He can run at Lucas. He's off to Miggy. Tackled by Lucas. Falls back to Fernandez. Richie can deliver one here. Puts it in. Yedlin's there. Doesn't get it, and it's into Luis's hands. Fucking Yedlin's going to fuck me over here, and if he scores there, man. Anyway. I can't be dealing with growing an afro, man.
You said 2, though, didn't you?
No, I said 2. I'd be squeaky bum time though if he gets the first one, innit? I know my luck. You said I've seen my past week, it would come back, it would happen. Lucas Moura's down here.
Why was Yedlin even that far forward?
I don't know. He was a knee rush to get back either. He was a knee rush to get back. He was just sitting in the net.
Remember his flying header earlier in the season? It was that? Was it Crystal Palace?
Bournemouth, I think.
It was Bournemouth.
He got the equaliser against Bournemouth, actually. Lazzaro's coming on. Champion. An early change from Steve Bruce. What the hell is going on here?
Is it for Yedlin?
53 minutes on the clock. Valentino Lazzaro. I'd hope it's for Yedlin. Maybe that's why I thought, fuck it, I'm going to try and get my last goal. Yeah, my last appearance.
Guarantee it'll probably not be.
Yes, it is. See you later, Yedlin, son. Brucey's been watching. They've tuned in at half time.
That's very uncharacteristic, making actually the right change at the right time.
Oh, he swapped a light player with enough time left on the clock.
Yeah, right, Brucey.
Dreaming.
That was dreaming. Steve must have had a whisper in his ear.
Steve been having a look like.
Just pop the live stream on and everyone's saying on the shit like you should probably get him off. Yeah, Steve.
We're hearing that apparently that rule about the 80th minute didn't come in, Steve. Did it not?
I probably should get yelling off because he's shit.
Lazzaro, get your stuff ready. Get your gear on,
make a change.
Fucking Julian will be on in the next 2 minutes. Muto.
Fucking not Muto.
It's his birthday, man. Be nice.
Fuck him.
Need birthday present for Yoshinori the day, is there not?
Absolutely not.
Lovely touch up by Miggy into St. Maximin. Shall be really deep. Go on, Lazzaro. Nice touch. Breaks into a bit of space here. Go on. Who's trying to get the box? Oh, I thought he was going to hit a Richie on the box. Richie! With an absolute fucking dollar. 1-1 Newcastle. Yes, man. Get in. Matt Ritchie, what a hit. Lazzaro created that, you know.
Fucking hell, we needed that, man.
Lazzaro's touch brought him away from 2 defenders, opened up a gap. Tottenham players got stuck to the ball. The ball fell to Richie, and Richie blasted across Lloris. Lazzaro's trying to go all the way himself. Sissoko outmuscles him. It's a lifting clearance by Ori, I think, right into Richie's path. But he absolutely smashes it top bin.
You say the attacking intent in Lazzaro? Just trying to burst through
where's
the middle. Aye, I know. Like, maybe it's not a got far, but it was intent. He was trying. He was fucking pushing forward. Haven't seen that in 55 minutes from Yedlin. Lazaro comes straight on and helps create a goal.
That is prime Matt Ritchie.
Jesus
that
Christ.
Head over the ball. He can do his best Beckham impression. Gets his arm in the air, left hand side.
Get in, man.
You give Matt Ritchie that ball in that position, he's always going to find the roof of the net there. He smashes it home.
That is poor defending that. Like, where's Aurier trying to put that?
It's shocking by Aurier. It's absolutely shocking. He's doing his best Shaw impression there. Like,
that's horrible. That, like, but what?
Why he hasn't even lifted his head up? We just passed it to Ritchie. Good assist by Aurier.
Well done. Cheers, mate.
Change for Tottenham.
Belter of a goal.
Lucas Moura off, Bergwijn on, who I thought was a really good signing. That Bergwijn, actually, big fan.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think he's done great actually since the move. He showed glimpses. Scored a goal against Man U, one of the first games back after the restart. But nah, always used to say Bergwijn on FIFA for the tune. AC winger. Oh, aye. Well, Newcastle have answered our prayers. Brucey's answered our prayers. An early change. Influential. Lazaro and Captain said. Just that's what it pisses me off. You guys don't do that more often. Just drive at defenders, because that's why everyone hates playing against St. Maximin, because the fear him, because he's fearless. He will run at you and make you fall into a trap, shit yourself. And that's what he's doing now. It's 3-on-3 here for Newcastle at the back. He can it just gets past Almiron. That finds Almiron. We're in there, you know. It's still open. It's still in at an end. It's an exciting game, this.
It is, isn't it?
Preview prayers if you answered as well. That's all I wanted to see. Good entertaining football. It's flying over. There's only half an hour left. He has Bergwijn for Spurs. Aurier will be looking up for making a mistake. Blocked cross by Ritchie. Matt Ritchie answering a lot of critics as well there for that finish.
Aye, definitely aye. Good end product. That's what I like to see.
I see on Twitter, a lot of people were going mental. Newcastle, 90%. Oh, it's only the last 5 minutes. 90% possession, though. Still, don't think I've seen that in a while. Nah, I'm buzzing. I was going to put
that's meant.
Going to put a bet on 2-0 Tottenham, but I just thought, nah, I'm not going to bother. And I'm glad I didn't, because we bagged one. What's a dangerous ball in? It's on a play by Harry Kane. It's 2-1 Tottenham.
Fuck off, man.
We mentioned it in the first half. You put the ball to Kane, he will put the ball in the net.
Doesn't need too many chances.
We said Newcastle with them chances with Shelby and Ritchie. Gale missed and Almiron missed. If that was Kane on the end of me, would have scored. That's Kane's first chance the night I've seen James Park, and he's found the net.
I say he's been quiet, like, and he hasn't really done much.
Bergwijn with a great cross
so easy. So easy.
But it's Kraft who's nowhere near him. Kraft's nowhere near him. Why is there that much space now? Kraft can't get anywhere near him. I don't know whether to, Almiron not closing Bergwijn down enough. Kane headed across goal. It's not a play for him. Dubravka, should he come out and maybe challenge Kane? Because he's rooted to his line there, and Kane's only like 4 or 5 yards out. I think Dubravka should command his box a bit more there. Like,
I'm trying to replay, yeah.
Well, that didn't last long.
I don't know. Peach of a ball. Like, I think Dubravka maybe would have thought that Kraft could have dealt with it a bit better, but maybe he's could have come.
He has in some space. Shelby can find him. He only goes for St. Maximin. Newcastle on the attack here straight away. This could be a good score. And St. Maximin. Ooh! Over from about 30 yards out.
This is what I'm talking about. Where's this been all season?
There's no end of season feel to this. It's end-to-end stuff, entertaining stuff. St. Maximin. Aye. It's just, there's not worse than conceding a goal once you just scored, like, is there?
Hey.
Aye, 2-1 Tottenham. Well, it was a good sub by Mourinho now, bringing Bergwijn on. He was in.
Right.
I got the assist. Eric Lamella, aka Gaz G Shaw, is coming on for Lo Celso. What is it?
Gaz G Shaw.
He looks like I'm like got the dye on him now.
He's going for the Gaz/Renty look. Oh.
Castle just passing this about here. Shaw's going for a long one. Tries to find Richie, intercepted. Shaw kind of doing that right at the minute.
No.
But Son gives it away. Lazaro picks it up. Shelby's right, St. Maximin forward. Back to Lazaro. Crossfield to Richie. Keep this up, Newcastle. There's still chances to be had in this game. That's a lovely ball by Richie down the lane into Gale, edge of the box. Good turn by Gale. Feeds it off. Oh, feeds it backwards. A bent leg. Spurs got bodies back. Lazaro. Craft with the overlap. Lazaro, lovely little turn inside. Plays it Almiron edge of the box. Almiron shoots. Oh, blocked. I want Spurs to go forward. It's just like it's like basketball. This match, like both teams are just like, we'll let you attack, and then see if you can score or not. We're not even going to try and get the ball. We've got no intention of getting close to you. Newcastle got close to Spurs. There was a late lunge in by Shelby. It's a yellow card for him on Bergwijn. There's a replay. Yeah, I think he just catches his heels. Oh, he stamps on his toe. Try and get across him. Nah. Yeah, it's probably yellow.
Soft cock.
In 10 minutes since Brucey made the change to bring the Zorro on. He's got 25 minutes left to make 4 more.
Who's next?
It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because who do you bring off? For me, I mean,
I would have said Richie, but he's just started getting into the game, but any?
Nah, I think Richie's had a good game throughout. Like, I think he's had some good deliveries. He's obviously got his goal. The only place he'd probably look is maybe Gale, but we're not Joelinton's not that striker, so. Where do you make the change? I mean,
no, we haven't really got any centre mid options other than Matty Longstaff and Jack Young. Got no centre back options, so it's only really going to be Joelinton, but who for? It's either going to have to be Gale or Richie.
I think Gale's done okay as well, to be honest.
Yeah, they both have to be fair, aren't they?
He was unlucky with that one off the post. We've got, who's that warming up on the sidelines there? Got Matty warming up. Got Manquillo warming up. I bring on Matty for Benton now, like bring a bit more energy into it.
Aye.
But I'd like to see Joelinton come on, but it's just who really for, because Richie's way back there now, and I'd probably wait another 5-10 minutes and maybe bring Joelinton on for Gale.
So it's been like a decent second half, though, isn't it? It's been It'd be very high intensity, a lot of pace in the game. So it'd be a bit weird to like change it up now. I think like the change with Lazaro on was very welcomed, but now like I just think everyone's just playing well. I just don't think we should mess with it just yet. Maybe just give it another 10-15 minutes, see how it rolls. But I think it's going to be another one of them games where Brucey he made the one change, good change, but the rest might come a little bit later. Maybe it's Joe Linton in 15 minutes, and then the rest might just do it for the sake of fresh legs.
Aye.
Not really any need to change it at the minute.
It'd be good if we were in a winning position to bring on someone like Jack Young.
Yeah, I'd love to see him given a chance. Tom Allen as well, but it's not really the time or place, is it?
No. Brighton, maybe. Because, I mean, if they're not going to come on the night, are they going to come on against the champions again on the last of the season? You know what I mean? Like, do you really want to introduce them to that?
I think we can get something good at that game enough. We've got some decent players available. I reckon they'll weaken the fuck. They played 2 kids the other day against who did they play the other day? Was it Bournemouth? Got a 1-1 draw with Bournemouth.
Burnley, they drew 1-1.
Burnley, drew 1-1 with Burnley. They played 2 kids, a right back and that Curtis Jones. So I think like the further the season goes on, they've already won the league. They'll be lifting the cup at the previous game at Anfield. They'll be coming to St James's Park last day of the season, hungover to fuck, didn't really give a shit. So
they've got
hire a few young'uns out for Premier League experience. So as long as we've got a pretty decent team, fully fit, I reckon we can take something from it.
I think we're good. I mean, they've got that presentation this weekend, haven't they, with the Premier League? So, like I say, they're going to be in party
this weekend.
Pope did a lot to keep Liverpool out of that game. He didn't need to stop them from getting the 3 points. Pope and net for Burnley, but that change has been made by Steve Bruce. We've got Joe Linton on, Dwight Gale off, 22 minutes left.
Yeah, it might be a decent change.
I think so. I think I'm up for that. I mean, like I say, I would have gave Gale maybe another 5 minutes, but I mean, Gale they tried to pump the ball up to Gale before, and he was nowhere near it. So, I'm all for it. Give Joey a chance against Tottenham. Obviously, back that goal against early in the season. I think there's a chance in it for him. He has the ball straight into him. Nice little touch into Miggy. Oh, kind of breaks down. And he does well to win a corner for Newcastle. But I think a chance will fall to Joe Linton here, I do. 20 minutes to go, there'll definitely be one big chance left in the game for Newcastle. We'll continue playing with this intent going forward. Spurs happy to just let we have the ball, have space and time like they have done all game. Reach out the corner. Great ball in. Lining up, Joe Linton. It's over the bar. It was one of them awful Luton ones. Comeback says fully booked. Joe Linton still can't get in there.
So how are you, man? Tom, it's Joey. Let us in, man, will you?
I'll take him in next week when I can. Richie looks for the foul and gets it from Gaz G. Shaw.
If we could only sign Lazaro or Rose permanent, who would you go for?
Lazaro.
Aye.
We need a left back more than we need a winger.
Yeah.
But Lazaro for me has showed more than Danny Rose has showed. What's Danny Rose done? A few good tackles here and there, a few good interceptions. Lazaro has bagged 2 goals, couple of assists. That's a good ball. Lazaro's in the box. Yeah, what can you do with this one? Oh, and now he gets another hit to side netting. He shouldn't have probably been selfish, Lazaro there. He should look for somebody in the box. But good build-up by Newcastle again. St. Maximin all the way away to Lazaro in the area. From that angle, it's going to take a lot to beat Lloris. It's an ambitious one. Shaw's in the box and all at the front post. He should definitely try and play it in. Got to say to go and went for it. But now, for me, Lazaro has been more influential than Danny Rose.
That was a bit of an old shot, that. He got the ball from back, started to run with it. Good pass off.
Aye.
Continued into the box, trying to get a goal. Like, that's Fabian Shaw. I don't know who the fucking imposter we've been seeing over the last few weeks is, but that was Fabian Shaw.
That's the first time we've seen him this season.
I know. I remember you from last season. You were kind of good, weren't you?
Yeah, there he is, look. Newcastle had 16 attempts. More on target as well than Spurs. Spurs are in the lead. But I think, it could come down to, obviously, Danny Rose is going to be available for just as little as 5 million, where we know Lazaro's are set from Inter Milan at 20 million. So,
yeah, it's a lot really, isn't it? Especially under the Mike Ashley regime.
John Shelby gets his shot away in the box, Shelby, but it's weak and into Lloris's hands straight at him. Nice little touch by Julian on these. I think they're pretty nice. These things coming on. Oh, I think Shaw just took a nice elbow to the face there, like nice. Yellow card for Harry Kane. Right in the 40, that one for Fabian Shaw.
Sorry, man, just nut that away, man. No worries.
Oh, that's a proper Shearer from back in the day. That leans up with a header right in the elbow and the nosh.
That's what you want, man. Bit of physicality.
Aye.
Boosh. See you tomorrow.
It's kind of thing Big Andy does 10 times a game. Start on the bench today? Or is that a silly question?
What's that? Oh,
Carroll's not on the bench today, is he?
Nah.
Got his 1 year deal. We'll see him. We'll see him for Christmas.
Aye. He hasn't got his flip flops on. He's got his slippers.
Aye, got his slippers. 5 kids at home. We'll see you on Boxing Day, man. You away.
1 game a season. Have a good one.
I need goals. Cheers, man. St. Maximin fouled by Musa Sissoko. Oh, why play it back one, man? Shaw looking for a long ball. Is that better? Yes, it is. Finds St. Maximin, chests it down. Lovely ball dinked in the box. Miguel Miron. Back to Saint. Doesn't give him a chance to whip another one in. He looks for goal. That's silly going for a shot from there. Easy collection from Lloris. All Newcastle still though looking for equaliser. 15 minutes left. Nice run again here from Fabian Shaw. Poor pass though, gives it away. Now we're going to get caught out.
That was a hell of a ball up the St. Maximin from Shaw there. He's coming into it, isn't he?
Time, man. They've been watching half time, mate. They've done everything we've said.
Sick.
They've made the changes.
Nah. That's spray out to St. Maximin on the wing there. Jesus Christ, that was proper Hollywood bar, that.
That's what we all got accustomed to last year, wasn't it? He's injured now, though. He's coming off. Oh, he looks at eyes in massive pain. Fabian Shaw.
I think he's pulled a hammy, and he just pulled up a bit.
He's called over the ref. The referee's calling the physio over.
We haven't got a centre back, man. We've got no one to bring on.
Heads and hands, yeah, for sure. And exactly, I haven't got a centre back ever. So
no.
The only option is to put Kraft there and bring God knows, Mankiw on or
fuck knows.
Put Cesaro further back and bring on.
Probably Mankiw for me, like. I was just fucking singing his praises. He's just finally started saying that, looking like the Shaw. Like the last 10, 15 minutes.
Had last season.
I don't know, 10 minutes actually looking like last season's Shaw, and he's fucked.
He hasn't really recovered from that elbow to the face from Harry Kane, really.
I think it was when he went on that run. He was on like the right wing. He looked like he pulled up a bit. I think he's done a hammy or stomach. He's just stepped awkwardly at him now.
He's walking off, yeah, but he's wincing. He's like holding his head like that.
Didn't have to knee injury or buckled his ankle or something. But he pulled up a little bit when he was running down the right wing there.
I think he's struggling to see. He's like holding his eye and everything, yeah. He's got his shirt over. But yeah, he did fall awkwardly, so his ankle, but he is going to come back on, it looks like.
Oh, well. Good on him. No, I might have got a bit concussed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a bit of Will Smith. Oh, Newcastle got away with that one. Kraft and Son battling for it. It was clearly Kraft that touched it. Referee was miles away, didn't that? Gives it Newcastle. Lovely stuff. Son gone ballistic. Oh. Has to give it. Oh, Bentaleb. Sloppy, but Shelby is there to get the rebounds, and Richie's out wide now on the left. Looking for the run of Almiron. Finds him. Back to Richie. Back to Almiron. Oh, yeah, just give it a Jolan, then. Get Joey a goal. See Max when the ball's just stopped and he's just dancing the boot. And he still wants to go near it. It's blasted into Jolan on that, who takes a heavy touch but couldn't do out about it. Spurs on the break here. No, people need to close. Well done. Kraft does close down quickly. Burnley 0, Wolves 1. Raul Jimenez with a goal. I took him out of my fantasy team as well, and he whined. Took him out a couple weeks ago, and he just continued banging them in. I'm shite at fantasy football, mate.
I've never been a fan of fantasy football, to be honest. Never didn't get the point that you didn't even fucking win. That was not like a bet. It is like, I've got some points, virtual points. All right, wicked neighbour.
I think it's good if you put like stuff at work or something like that or whatever. But
I always forget about this. Like, I take it seriously for the first like month or two of the season, then I completely forget about it.
I know people who take it really seriously and like judge everything, learn everything, all the stats, do all them power plays and like pick people per week, like change people in for certain games. And that, like, I haven't got time for that shit.
Nah, it's kind of good. Like.
But I still join the Magpie Channel League though. If you're out there and you like fantasy football, join the big game Magpie Channel League.
I joined it for the last 3 weeks.
All right.
Well,
bring it back next year. I'll tell you what. We'll bring it back next year and we'll put some prizes out there just so there is something to play for.
Yeah.
Be like a random Newcastle shirt. Maybe this season's can't afford that. Just get some mad third kid from '96 or something. Yeah.
Tell you what, the '96 kits are the best. I don't have a slice of that.
I didn't think there was a third one either. 2002.
I know.
We'll have a UEFA Cup 2002. You'll have something like that, all right?
I'll get you that lifting UEFA Cup yellow fucking banana shirt.
Clive it on the back.
Aye.
That's a poor touch by Julian on a Lamella. Guess that's poor from Joe. Lazy. Big win here running at Newcastle defenders. Bernardo blocks him off. Surprised that's not a free kick. Spurs go mental. Away Newcastle, there's a chance here to grab a goal. 10 minutes left. Spurs are there for the taking. Shelby, nice ball across to Lazaro. See Maxman on the right. Loads of players back here for Tottenham though. If anyone can get past him, it's St. Max when he ends up in the box. Drills it across Joey. Oh, why is he not in front of his man?
Oh.
Got to do more to get there and anticipate the cross Jordan on. Defender gets it. Shelby, great ball again out wide. St. Maximin. Lovely trap. Zorro. St. Maximin trying a bit too much there, and St. Maximin, his son, gets close to him this time. Jose Mourinho was 9 minutes away from his first Premier League win at St. James's Park.
No, I forgot about that shit house.
I think we deserve a point out of this game, like easy.
Aye, definitely, aye.
Easy.
Guys, even if we lose though, at least like we've fought. Like many games this season, like Watford, Watford. Like it's just shit. Like even Man City, we got beat 5-0. Like I don't give a fuck about the scoreline. We were just shit. We didn't try. There was no effort, no passion. So if this game ends up 2-1, I don't mind. Like it'd be class to get a point, obviously, but like at least it was actually been a good, entertaining game. We've gone for it. We've had chances. We've had possession. And that's all you really want at the end of the day. Like,
that's all I asked for in my preview. Just to go out and enjoy themselves, play without the pressure because there's no on them. There's no to play for. Play some good stuff. Go for the win, and they've done that. You know, we've been unlucky. We've hit the post. Tottenham have got world-class strikers. They've took their only 2 shots on target, I think, or they might have 3, but there's a good chance for Newcastle though. Shelby out wide, he's in space. And he finds Joelinton in the box. It's cleared away by Sanchez. When he's for St. Maximin, he might have an effort from outside the area. It's over. But even things like that though, just even when Lazaro was running at defenders and creating chances, like that's all we asked to see. I didn't want to just fucking rant for the sake of ranting. Do you know what I mean? But when you rant for
every week.
for ranting reason, but like this week the only thing would be Yedlin, and like Yedlin's effort in the first half, which is shocking. But overall, the team have done well, the players have done well. Bruce has done well. He's made changes at the right times.
Yeah, he has.
He started the game with I think the best team we could have, the best formation we could have. It's worked. It's worked well, I think. And like, see what came up against a Tottenham team that have been great this season. In the Champions League final last year, a lot of those players, and we should have got something out of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Even Shaw.
We're still mate.
Oh, Matty's coming on.
Matty Longstaff's coming on.
I would even Shaw. Like him and Yedlin were the 2 shithouses in the first half, absolute dog shit. But Shaw's like in the second half actually finally started to look like the Shaw of last season for the first time in fucking months. Matty's gonna get himself a good 5+ minutes.
Maybe too late. Spurs are on the attack. Yeah, Lamelo in the box. No, give it away. Spurs have been poor in possession lately. Now they think it's game. St. Maximin does amazingly well to beat 2. Shouldn't have to beat 3. Does. He's fouled by Ben Davis. Going to get a yellow card. Davis there. St. Maximin's been unreal tonight. He deserves a goal.
Yeah, like, isn't he? He's just having fun, isn't he? I love that in a player where you just tell like they're just having a fucking good time.
Aye, it's just one of them ones. Like Rooney when he burst onto the scene, it's just playground stuff, innit?
Aye, innit?
Street footballer. Oh, I've got some buffing action. Oh, it's gone.
You got a good forearm off Ben Davis there, like, didn't he?
Bent 11's off. Matty Longstaff on. Hey, he's done all right today, Bent, to be fair to him. No, great, but not bad.
Fair, for the stick that we were giving him, he was actually done all right. He's made some decent passes.
Aye. However, Shelby, good chance this. Find someone back post. Oh, finds no one but go for Almiron. Oh, Almiron blazes another one out of the bar. On the volley. What the smeg was that? Five minutes left for Newcastle to try and get an equaliser.
It's coming, man. I can smell it.
I think they might. Like, I don't think Tottenham again. The one that haven't done now to score.
Wait, it's Mourinho and it's just parking the bus. They're 1 goal up. That'll do.
Good pass.
Yeah. Mourinho doesn't go for a second goal.
Doesn't need it.
Yeah. Why would we want to be 2 goals up when we can be 1 goal up?
2 goals or 3 goals, still 3 points, innit?
So we'll come for at the end of the day.
That's all we want. Get rid of that hoodoo. I'm feeling a bit of the old Man City 2-2 earlier on this season at Shelby 1 down. Feeling a bit of St. Maximin.
Ooh.
What?
Can you feel that, can you?
I can smell the baguettes there in the oven. They're ready to come out. St. Maximin deserves it. Jordan steals his goal back post, taps it in.
Right, fucking Dave Nugent.
Yeah, Dave Nugent. Right, long stuff on the ball, yeah. Give and go with Richie. Runs up the lane. Shelby's there. Sitting deep now, Spurs. Shaw, good ball through. Shelby's not going to get there. Wasn't a great ball, actually. Good idea. Jack Young there on the bench in the back, like looking around like Brucey thought Bruce was going to turn to him, asking him to come on. Get on, Brucey, fuck it. Give him 2 minutes, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Give him 2 minutes. Give him his Premier League debut, man. Even if he guns on to work in the chippy, just nah. You see, play the Premier League, yeah.
Proper Carl Roberts.
Jesus, man. See Lee Clark's at Newcastle Blue Star now.
Yeah, now what the fuck? Well, he nearly got relegated with Blythe. He got fucking sacked to Blythe Spartans.
I remember he used to be at Huddersfield, though.
Yeah, you know.
See Max with the ball in. Oh, yeah. When he was Richie. Can we get another one in? Oh, I should have left it for Shelby, that Amir on there. See Maxwell on the right. Son cannot deal with it. It's a poor ball by saying no, it's given away. Kane's going to draw the foul. He's 1-on-1. He plays it through. Lamella's in. Kraft's going to come back. Does he get there? No, he doesn't. Lamella touches it past him once, not twice. Dubravka with a save. Kane's there to nod at home, and that's 3-1. He's injured. Shit. He's injured. Kane getting to that ball. He's holding his ribs. He's in pain. But he's nodded Tottenham 3-1, and that's harsh on Newcastle.
Oh, that's a fucking kick in the dick, that, like.
Newcastle at the other end, it's St. Maximin with a poor ball it is. We're on the attack. St. Maximin gives it away. Newcastle got all the bodies going forward looking for the equaliser. Lamella's on the break. He has Kraft's life. Not once, but twice. Turns him inside out. Dubravka with a save. What the fuck's Fernandes doing ball watching there? He's got to be aware that that ball can come out from Dubravka. He's watching. Oh, it's poor defending from Fernandes. He's got to be aware of his surroundings more there, Fernandes. Harry Kane just heads it home and Goldberg spears Fernandes in the process. Injures himself, but he's back up. 90 minutes on the clock. Newcastle 1, Tottenham 3. And that's game over. Tongan coming on and Kane coming off. So Mourinho is parking buses at 3-1.
All right. Ah, shit.
That is shit. Like, I thought there'd be one big chance left in it for Newcastle. They were sniffing around. St. Maximin looked for a ball and it was the worst thing he's done all game, really. Didn't find anyone on the edge of the box. That's it.
Fernandes needed to be a bit wiser to his surroundings there, like.
Gotta be, mate.
He's just stuck in the mud. Fucking Scarecrow FC. Just standing around, just like, oh, what's going on here?
Me pointing a bit. Oh, is that one of the best traitors in the world behind us?
Is he just put that in and speared us like fucking Rhino, is he?
I'm glad he got speared by Kane in the end there, mate. He deserved the spear.
That's for fucking conceding that goal, you can.
You give me that much space, you don't know who I am.
Fuck's sake.
Gotta be better there, Fernandes. 5 minutes at a time. Oh, plenty of time here. We've got 2 of them.
4-3, neighbour.
Oh, Shaw's on a Daunton run. Shaw's on a Daunty. Daunty McDaunty. Oh, he's got the Doughty run is stopped. He got tackled by Sissoko. And there's no more Darton runs. Well, he's down, Shoro, kicking his legs, holding his shoulder.
Oh, bloody condom, man.
I think we've got ourselves a dislocation.
Dislocation.
Oh, just done when there's 5 minutes left and we're showing a bit of pace going forward there. Stop them with tracks again. Definitely give Jack Young a Premier League game now.
I might as well.
We've got 3 subs left in it. I've only made 2, haven't we? Run
3.
Oh, and Matty. Good Darton dazzling run by Sean.
He's getting stuck in the second half, like, to be fair to him.
He's improved.
Credit where credit's due. He's done all right.
Half-time player ratings would have been a bit of 2. But full-time he's done all right. Got to remember now, he hasn't had much game time, has he?
Nah.
It was still fucking shocking. He's defending for the first goal, like, but. Take Shaw off, get Jack Young on, put Kraft at centre back, bollocks.
Put the Brav up top, man.
Yeah. 201 goals for Harry Kane, eh?
More in the Premier League, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so, like.
Just for Tottenham.
Can it be for Premier League, can it?
Nah.
Shearer's got the record at 206.
Yeah.
Shaw's got himself a dislocation. Like he's wrapped his tune shit up in it. He's off, so someone will be coming on for him. So, who the hell are Newcastle going to play at centre back at Brighton?
Jesus Christ. Looks like Fernandez is going to have to play another 90 minutes.
Fernandez, I'm telling you, I bet you 50 quid Fernandez gets himself sent off before the end of the season because he's thinking, why is everyone else getting a break?
Yeah. He needs a proper extended holiday. He needs a fucking all-inclusive flight to here.
He wishes he had dislocated shoulder. Fernandez, like.
Brucey just began to him tomorrow against, look, I'll pay for you to go wherever you want. You pick the destination. I just fucking need you to play against Brighton.
Aye. You're going to be there 5 days. Make sure you're at AMX on Monday, all right? Ooh, mistake at the back there. Oh, St. Maximin's limping up and all new.
Oh, I didn't exactly with that shit.
A mistake between Lloris and Ori there. St. Maximin's down, I think. He is down behind the goal line. Fucking hell. To be fair, though, again, we've said, though, they've said he's not fit before the game. He's ended up playing 90 minutes again.
Who's that?
Why not? St. Maximin.
Oh, yeah.
He's down injured now. Newcastle down to 9 men here.
Fuck's sake, man.
We've got Shaw off, who hasn't been replaced, I don't think, but I'm told that he has. And then you've got St. Maximin, who's off the pitch injured. And they finally stopped the game now. I think they just called full time. They called full time. Newcastle 1, Tottenham 3. Me point, lads. Cancel. Forfeit.
So we did finish the game with 9 men. Didn't get them subs on.
So we did, then I just took something to win.
That'll do.
It is game over. It's unlucky for Newcastle. I thought did well today. Harsh scoreline of 3-1.
Yeah, it was. We didn't deserve that.
Make sure you stay tuned. Match review, player ratings, and fan cams to come. Thanks very much for joining me throughout this watch long. It's been enjoyable. We've flew over. It's been a good game for once.
Well, yeah, that's it. Well, at least we're not fucking raging, conceding 5 goals to bloody Man City, 2 stupid penalties to relegation with Watford. It's been a good game. I know, 3-1. It is unfortunate, but at least it's enjoyable. We went for it. It was an end-to-end game.
Good stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to my Channel TV and enjoy yourselves.